Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. My name is Debra Ann Matthews, and my channel is called Lose Weight With Me. It's not called, girl, why are you on YouTube with your hair looking like that? Because I woke up and I'm about to curl my hair and roll it up. Because that's just what I do, honey. I officially got an hour before my wake up time, but I guess I'm just going to wake up now. I had my curlers on, but now it is becoming increasingly hard to turn them on so I can curl my hair. And that's kind of because my hands are a little bit cramping. Well, my right hand is, but it's making me okay, good. I got it turned on, so good. So I'm going to start curling it. So good morning. How y'all doing? You know what? I'm all about talking about obesity and mobility. Yes, if you watch my videos, you see me exercising. You'll see me. I post what I've eaten. And sometimes I'm kind of busy. I have a lot of footage I haven't even given y'all. But for the most part, the journey continues. And that's why I'm I'm ready to release my book. And that's why I'm ready to really engage the audience with more information about how are you feeling about this whole issue of mobility and obesity, because the way you feel matters. Good morning. Come on in and hit the like button and introduce yourself and let me know where you're calling from. Um, that's just what it is. And in order for us to begin to get the help we need, we got to talk about it. We got to face it. And you got to know that you can improve your mobility. You can improve your weight. You can. You can't do it the way you've been doing it. But guess what? We got a whole new set of support. That's what I like to call it. That's here to help you win. I'm winning. I just looked at my notes. 259.8 pounds. That's how many pounds I've lost in 1,160 days. Because yesterday was 59 days. Oh, it turned off again. So I got to like use it and curl my hair as soon as I turn it back on. Okay, it's on. So let me just kind of curl right quick. So the computer will, the cell, this thing will know that I really do want to use it. But sometimes a sister just want to curl her hair. So let me tell y'all, I was looking back in my notes. I started taking notes once I went to the Obesity Action Coalition conference. Come on in, y'all. Hit the like button that y'all helped me fundraise to pay for. And so I took copious notes. I'm going back. Oh, and I want us to talk about this thing. And I want to get your input and let me know, what do you feel about obesity? What do you feel about mobility? Do you have mobility issues? Um, do you have mobility issues? Do you have obesity issues? What's the dealio? And so, how is obesity and mobility affecting your life? Come on in and talk to me about it. Because once again, one of my goals this week is to engage the people who watch my YouTube channel. And I know a lot of people watch. A lot of people who watch don't say anything. And someone called me who's been watching me for years this weekend. And when I called her back, I regretted talking to her because she had all excuses, from she's on a fixed income to she don't want to go to that part of town. And I don't know what to tell you. Oh, she used to work there. And I'm like, why? I thought about this. Why did you call me? To tell me your excuses? And then she had the nerve to say, I just know if I have some accountability. But every time somebody try to give you accountability, you come up with an excuse. And that's why I have been known to tell people, watch what you say on my channel. Because, oh, thank you, William. Hey, Baron. Because really, it's a very sensitive topic about weight loss and mobility that is oversimplified, because this is affecting people's lives. I've watched people who are like teenagers and they were like, they didn't do XYZ because of their weight. And it's like, what? Child, please. No, ma'am. You could do anything because of your weight when you're young. But it's different because I guess if you gain all that weight and you're 16, 17, 18, maybe it does mobilize you more than, like, I'm older, so I gradually gained all this weight. And so, good morning. Oh, good morning, Willie Vincent. Good morning. So, once again, I don't know their journey. I just know what they told me, what they said. So, I definitely have compassion. So, but let me tell you this, you are not an expert in every weight loss scenario. That's what they told us. And it's good to remember that. People, someone that I'm really getting to know now, he was on my YouTube channel giving me advice. And I just, and he watched a lot of my videos and he put all this different advice in there. And I had to gently remind him, this is not a place for you to be doing that, because it's not your battle, it's not your place. And he doesn't understand it. For one, he's a different culture than I am. And he doesn't. Matter of fact, I had an interview with someone from Europe, and when he was asking me something about why I got big, and I was telling him, he was like, "Are you mad at me?" And I was like, "No, but you're oversimplifying even the question. The question of obesity isn't, well, what happened to you and all of that stuff. It's, let's give some accountability to the food industry. Let's give some accountability to the fact that we're being fed fake food. Let's give some accountability to, we are being marketed to." Even my own doctor said that. He said, "Well, people don't have to eat it, but you're being marketed to forever. You don't even realize you're being marketed to." I remember really, well, we would eat at Crystal's when I was a little kid, sometimes with my dad, and sometimes we would eat at a buffet restaurant, sometimes. But for the most part, my mother cooked every day. Every day. When I was 15, me and one of the ladies from my church would ride the bus and we'd get off at Wendy's because everything was $1. We'd get us like for $5, we could get a hamburger, french fries, a cookie, and a icy, a smoothie, or some ice cream. And we would get on the bus and go back home. And then when I got home, I still ate dinner because, you kind of get in trouble if you didn't eat at your mama's house. I don't care how old you were. And so, I guess that was just like an afternoon snack. But we ate at home. So for even my doctors say, well, you don't have to eat it, you're oversimplifying the whole topic of weight loss and the whole influence from marketers. And, my doctor is a gentle, good doctor. But even at that, what do you want me to answer you, William? What are you asking me? Let's see. Am I married? Why do you need to know that? It has no relevance on what I'm talking about. So, I don't know what you want to say. I don't know what you want me to say about that. Except, I need to get my hair done. We can talk about that. And we can talk about me needing to get my hair done. That's something we can talk about. Okay? So, good morning, Willie. You haven't seen you around for a while. How you been doing? So, are you tired of being fat? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I feel good. Okay. William Sensu. Honey, come on now. Come on now. Honey, come on now. In the words of LL Cool J, he tell a girl to meet him. Come here. She said, meet me halfway. Because dudes been kicking that crap all day. Okay? We ain't gonna even talk about that, William. Cause baby, I don't know what you think about what it means to want me. You don't, dude, really? You better ask a grown man what that package looks like. But we're not gonna focus on that. We're gonna focus on the fact that yes, I do feel good. And like yesterday, this guy was trying to. He wanted to. I guess he felt good enough to just say, "Hey, you know I like you," and you don't. He said to me. He said, "I said, you know what? You don't ever speak to me." He said, "I speak to you all the time, and but you don't acknowledge it." I'm like, dude, all I got for you is some exercise. And so I said, I said to him, I said, did you see? I spilled some water. I mean, I spilled my soda at the Ajax Center yesterday, and it went everywhere. And I'm in my wheelchair, and I said, did you notice how easily I got up? He was like, yeah, I did. Hi, Grady. Grady, you know ain't your Aunt Hattie. And so basically I was politely just letting him know, dude, I ain't got nothing for you but some exercise. I mean, all that stuff you talking about, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say with that one right there, honey. But I'm gonna tell you what I do know. Hey, Augustine. Good morning. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I really want to tie my hair up because the back of my hair look a hot mess. And so I really need to get something done to my hair. I need my beauticians to come on here and give me some advice. Y'all see my hair, it's been deteriorating because I got it colored, but that's okay. Hopefully, when I go Monday to get my hair done. Hey, Joe Ellis, good morning. Have a good day. Hi, Tyler, good morning. So what we're talking about is obesity and weight loss and all of that. How do you feel about your obesity? How do you feel? And I want you to know that the society oversimplifies obesity, oversimplifies what we should do about it. And you have to understand that nobody has, this is what we said in the conference, no one is an expert on why weight loss, on every weight loss scenario. So that's why it's so important. And I've been saying this to you all to trust your own instincts and walk your path. And I've been saying to those of you who don't respect each other's journey, and that's why I don't really want you telling me what you think I ought to do. Mix this formula with that. Okay. And what that's going to do with your food addiction, what that's going to do with your stress level. Okay, I mean, I'm just telling you, because every weight loss program I ever did worked. It ain't that it don't work. Even though I just curled my hair under, I'm going to roll my hair back because I really want some fluffy curls. So it's about time for Miss Matthews to get her hair done and her hair braided. Yeah, because it's fall. You know, it's like a different season. How y'all feel this season in your body? Okay, let me ask y'all another question because we're talking about weight loss, baby, and how society sees things. Have you ever changed your behavior or made a health decision because of something you saw on the media, social media, TikTok, YouTube, all the stuff? Have you ever done that? Okay. I'm going to tell you another thing. And I've gone over these before. I'm going to go over them again. There's such a thing called misinformation, and there's such a thing called disinformation. Misinformation is something like I might tell you a fact that's wrong. I may get something wrong and just kind of tell you something that I thought. I'm trying to see something that, like whenever I go get something and I tell my coach, this is so good for you. Look what it says on the front. It says low sugar. And he's like, Debra, turn it on the back. See all that sugar and added sugar? That's why you can't eat this. I'm like, oh, coach, okay. But what the company did, actually, what I did was misinformation because I thought because I heard on it, I saw something on TikTok that this was a healthy thing. But what the company did is called disinformation. And what they did is they intentionally got me to believe whatever they wanted me to believe so that I can follow, like, share, and go buy. So that affects your weight loss. That affects weight when we fall into those types of categories. Okay? Let me tell you something else. Oh, and this is something they brought up to us in the conference, which was amazing. Because these are things you don't realize how implicit bias is portrayed in the media. Whenever they talk about somebody who's obese and overweight, they show someone who's eating at a fast food restaurant eating hamburgers and french fries. Even Russians, Europeans, all of that, when they see me, they'll go, American hamburger, stop eating McDonald's or something like that. Or even some people, they'll say something rude like, you're on EBT or you're on welfare or something like that. Because in their mind, they have been led to believe that black people are primarily on those services. And the truth is, that stuff was invented for white folks during the Depression. And black people were only allowed, once they figured out how to use it to break our community up and our families up, they allowed us to get on it in the late 60s, early 70s. But prior to that, black people were starving. So, isn't that something? Today I got to go to my business meeting, so I'm going to definitely curl my hair because I'm going to wear my pants today. I've never even worn them. They're a size 6X, but I bet I can wear a 4X. But since I already have it, hey Mark, how you doing? Hey, good to see you, Mark. We're 6 hours difference in. Well, I know in London. I don't know about all of UK. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 o'clock there. How are you doing? We're just talking about obesity and overweight and all the stuff, child. And but I realized if I curl my hair back, then I can make it a fluffy curl to the front. I don't know why there's such a revolution, but I just realized it. So that's what I'm doing. So I can get some prettier curls. And I was thinking about gelling my hair down in the back, but I don't even think I have enough gel to do that. And come on in, y'all. Hit the like button. Somebody send me a super chat. I mean, what we doing? How we living our life? Okay. Yeah, you know we used to sleep with these things in our hair. But you got to get used to it because it's like getting back the things I used to do and all the stuff. So, what I realized last year when I got my hair colored is that after a while I stopped going to the beauty school for like 3 or 4 months, and then my hair just grew back. So I want to go ahead and get my hair braided, like maybe 2 braids or something simple, and give it a time to rest a little bit, or maybe get a ponytail. I don't know, or maybe get a slick down. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe if the young lady comes to the center, maybe I'll go to the beauty supply store this Saturday and see what they got. And if the young lady who normally does my hair really good comes, then I can get her. She can braid my hair. She braided my hair up like this. She twisted so it can just grow. And maybe I'm going to get her to plait it up like that in the back, and that'll be good. And then when she does it, I'll just roll it and it'll last. And so maybe we're going to get her to do that and get me back to being presentable. But until next week, then I got I got to keep this right here so I can see it. I got my little leave-in conditioner I'm going to put in. And so I'm sure I have a blow dryer in here somewhere. But when I blow dry my hair in my rollers when I go to the pool, then it really does a body good. And so I just know that women, we are, girl, yeah, it doesn't stop. My scalp inches a lot, especially when I stop going to the beauty shop for a while and go back. And when they get Europeans to do my hair, I'm telling them my scalp itching. They don't understand. I'm like, Lord Jesus, give me somebody who understands my hair and who can deal with that itch. But yes, ma'am. So the other thing I wanted to tell you is that this is a new thing. It's actually been since 2013. Obesity is now classified as a disease. And And what that means is just like, and it says 30% of people don't believe that, and then 30% of people do believe that. Oh, thank you, India. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Keep the comments coming. Please continue to comment, like, and subscribe. Please join my 7-day You Ain't Got to Eat About It challenge. Please send me a super chat. Please comment, like, and subscribe. We have 10 million people who are obese and overweight. So if we don't address it and encourage it and give each other hope, even with me, even though I'm doing all of this, I still need my fellowship. I still need to be among people who understand what I'm talking about and who are working with me to deal with it. And so I'm not happy at all that my hair is not, it came out, but I know it'll grow back its hair. And so I just want to condition it because I really do like wearing my hair. But one of the things I learned is that when the sun gets into your hair, into your scalp, it calms your central nervous system down. And one of the things that I don't know about you, but like me deal with is emotional stress, emotional issues. So one of the things that helps that is sunshine, moonlight, good times, and the boogie. Sunshine, well, moonlight, ooh, good times, the boogie. What you say? I just can't. I just can't. Every time I go to the beauty school, they leave one of these towels in my chair. So I just grab it and I just use it in my house to clean with or something like that. I just can't control myself. So another thing is that everybody has a different weight loss story. Everybody has a different mobility story. So don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up and don't beat yourself up. Give yourself grace. And if you give yourself grace and start paying attention, you can improve just like I have been doing. You can too. But also, let me share this with you. These are things that affect your obesity and your weight loss. One is the environment, how you're living. In living color, how you living. One is dietary patterns, how you feed yourself, how you eat. Wait a minute now, Sonya. Watch yourself now, Sonya, this morning. Yes, ma'am. There you go. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Sonya got it. You got that right. Another is genetics. You know. Now, I saw this. I have lipedema. Those of you who know what that is, it's adipose tissue that comes when you're getting ready to have premenopause. It just pop up on you. And my mom said, I was talking to my mom one day. She said her mama had it, her Uncle Gene had it, Aunt Ella, and also her mother's sisters had it. And they were very tall people. Aunt Ella and Uncle Gene, they were very tall. And Aunt Sadie, very, very tall people. So they weren't fat, but they were tall, and their legs were just thick. So once my mom said that to me, I'm like, oh, okay. It helped me not to panic. They had it. I'm gonna be all right. They was all right. And even my doctor said when we were analyzing my blood work, he said, yeah, I said, do I need to go for treatment with this lymphedema again? He said, huh? He said, you have lymphedema, but it doesn't bother you. If it did, it'd show up in your blood work. So sometimes it's good to go to the doctor and listen to what they say. Not all the time, because they be on that Kool-Aid, okay? Also, health conditions. What health conditions? Everybody has a different health conditions. And I noticed years ago when I would see people riding the scooter and I was walking, I would ask them why they were in the scooter and they would tell me. So it's something one big person to another big person we can talk. And I like that. Y'all come on in and hit that like button. Why y'all ain't hit the like button? Somebody send me a super chat, child. And I at that time I met people who weighed less than I did, but who had more health conditions than I do. And I was ever so grateful. And even now, I'm ever so grateful. Because, honey, let me tell you something. All this way, I should have all the diseases, okay? But God is merciful. Health disparities. Do you know, I was thinking about that. I was reading in my teen magazine when I was a teenager. The magazine said when you turn 16, you're supposed to go to the doctor. And my mom said, Louise, take that child to the doctor. And my big sister took me to the doctor. And when I went in, the doctor, it was a lady doctor, a lady nurse. She was like, what is this for? I said, well, I read it in the magazine. When you turn 16, you're supposed to go to the doctor. And I went and she did whatever she did. She didn't even give me a pap smear. She just kind of asked me a couple of questions and did that. So, we didn't go to the doctor unless we were sick. And now they, of course, require you to have an annual checkup before you go to school. And wait a minute now. Wait a minute, KB. Yay. KB. Inbox me, KB. Maybe we need to interview you on my channel. So, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, yes, high amounts of stress. Now, let me tell y'all, strong black women. Girl, I used to be a strong black woman. I'm not strong no more, honey. And the white women, y'all put y'all bras on because y'all doing too much. Just too much stress. I do remember when I was younger, colleagues started having strokes and heart attacks at a young age, but they would be okay. But that's because we were too, and I didn't even know what that really meant. But I knew in my spirit that you're not supposed to be a single mom taking care of kids and all that responsibility. That's a whole lot going on. Okay. Also, lack of physical exercise. Thank you, Ravenheart. Oh, have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. Lack of physical exercise and activities. So, not getting good quality sleep, medications, and socioeconomic status. So, these are different things that affect your weight loss. And I want to tell you another thing. It's called social psychology. When you hear things over and over again, you tend to believe them. Like, let's talk about some of those things. Like, that you can't afford to eat nutritiously because good food costs a lot of money. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Like, some people, even my friend, he was like, you gotta talk to the doctor to do a surgery. That you gotta have a shot, you gotta have a surgery, you gotta have a diet pill. And I'm all for a supplement. I'm all for a good supplement. And I was watching this lady and she had that shot. I was like, oh, I need to get that shot. The other day I said that to myself. And I had to remember, girl, that's social psychology. You be all right. Let's put one foot in front of the other. And I do have my paperwork to go to the to get the weight loss surgery. And as soon as I find it, and if they accept my insurance, because they had stopped, so I'm sure they're accepting it now, I'll turn it in. But weight loss surgery is the last option for me. And being able to know, one of the things they said at the conference is, what does the evidence-based material say? What is the mission? What is the patient-focused advocacy? Hi. That's social psychology, KB. That you have to pay a lot for good food. I'm about to make my grocery list right now. I was starting to make it. Okay, I'm going to have some Cornish hens in my crock pot. Cornish hens cost about $5 for 2 of them. I'm going to buy 4 of them because I want to keep some around because it's almost Thanksgiving. I got some lima beans and I'm going to get some turkey butts and I'm going to get some pork too, putting it together. And, oh, okay. And then I'm going to make some taco soup. I'm going to have somebody make it for me. I'm going to make some gumbo. That's vegetables. And I might go ahead. I got 3 cast iron skillets. They're small. I might break down and get them to make me some cornbread. I don't know. I might need to pull off the cornbread. But I might. Because that'll make me feel fuller. I might do egg white pizza in my cast iron skillet in the oven. And I was thinking about my snacks. I know I'm going to I got some cherries. I might get another cantaloupe. Let me write that down. Oh, excuse me. So I'm thinking about, and I mean, I have $200. Matter of fact, I have $270 for my groceries for each month. And so when I buy the food that I need, I also get food boxes too. So I get what I need. I share the other stuff because, half of that food, the food box, is not it's not good for you. So I know I'm probably gonna get a cantaloupe. If I can get a seeded watermelon, I'm gonna get a seeded watermelon. And I always get apples, oranges. The grapefruit wasn't especially tasteful, so I might not get grapefruit. But I'm gonna put grapefruit down just in case. I'm just going ahead and put it down. Um, I might have to get some more. I got some green grapes this time, so I got green grapes, and I got some sugar free applesauce, and I got some and I got some kiwi, and that way, if you mix kiwi in the sugar-free applesauce, it tastes so good. So I got another container of kiwi. Kiwi was like $2.86. So yeah, um, so I always get a. I think I get a rotisserie chicken, but I got a food box yesterday. They gave me a pack of baby shrimp, and I was gonna give it away. And I said, well, I guess we can go ahead and put it in the gumbo and okra. I got a pack of okra already, and I got shrimp, SHRIM, baby shrimp to go in the okra, and oh really? I can't eat that skin. That skin pretty though. Mm-mm. And I'm gonna look for the Trinity. Like I already, even though Kroger has it, but I shop at Walmart, so I should go to Kroger and get the bell pepper, onions already mixed up. Okay. Did what? Oh, it was when KB when she ate the skin on. No, because most of probably we used to eat skin anyway. We just kind of like I used to carry a knife with me and cut my apples up instead of bite them, but now I just bite them. But bell peppers and onions, and then I need to get the seasonings. Oh, y'all, guess what? I got some black rice. Let me show y'all. I had it sitting right here. Where I do it? Oh, it's right there. Hold on. So Nancy bought me some black rice. I was gonna put it in the gumbo, and so I got some black rice. Let me show you. Let me get it. I gotta reach it with my stick. I need a new one of these. This thing is so broke, but that thing costs $20. So I got a budget, child. I gotta take that $20 and buy me some hair. So I can't be. I gotta keep using this. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, I'm not. Oh my goodness, I just dropped it. Hold on a second. Oh, here we go. So we could put this black rice in the gumbo. So we could put, and this, so yeah, we're going to do this. It says let it boil for 30 minutes and then let it fluff. But let me see how much we're going to use. A fourth of a serving. No, a fourth of a cup makes a serving. So we're going to try this black rice in the gumbo. And egg white pizza, because I bought the egg whites, but I haven't eaten them yet. I got to get the good seasoning. I looked at some of the prepared gumbo mix, but it has enriched rice in it. Bye-bye, Raven. So enriched rice makes you gain weight. And they gave me some in my box, in my food box, but I'm just going to give it away. Because I eat jasmine rice, or I eat balsamic rice, or I'm going to try this black rice. I'm so grateful she gave me this because I couldn't find it. And it cost like $36. That's money for that. But it's worth it because you get a lot in there. So I just want you to know that this is something that they told us, which was interesting. I do have a P.O. box. It's listed in the description. It's if you scroll down all the way, because first it's my 7-day challenge, then it's a lot of different information, but the address is in there, D Sweet. So please scroll down. It's in the description. Thank you. I appreciate anything you send me. This is what they said. The disease of obesity. Oh yeah, it's all kind of stuff. The disease of obesity causes overeating, excess body fat, or causes of harm. Measuring body fat is challenging. They haven't figured out if you have this much body fat, this is how it affects your body. And that's because they can't do that because every body is different. Even though I am morbidly obese, I don't have diabetes. And when I was younger, I was going to participate in a study, and they said you can't participate because you don't have diabetes and you're never going to get it. You don't have the genetic makeup for diabetes. So I'm like, fine with me. So the shape, the composition, your race and ethnicity, your personal background. This was just some good stuff that they taught us. Let me take these off and share some more with you. Highly obese is not something to be proud of. Okay. Tyrone Roger, get off my channel. Um, Proclaiming practical ways to identify if someone really has excess body fat. That's something that science is working on. The history for symptoms. How do you know you have the disease? That's something they're working on. Trying to understand if you have XYZ, then you have obesity. Just like if you have XYZ, you have cancer. If you have XYZ, you have this disease. So it's a little bit more trickier in obesity. But that's kind of where the research is trying to go. Lots of stuff to take into account. Muscle mass, cholesterol levels. There you go. There you go. And the truth is, only 10% of Americans are healthy. And healthy, it means exactly what you just said, KB. Your A1C, your cholesterol, your blood pressure, that type of stuff. That's the definition of health. But for us, and I even had to ask myself, I said, wait a minute now. I said, them people skinny, but they sick. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Samuel Wisdom Ozuki. Oh, hi, Sammy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I was saying to you, Sammy, don't give advice, because it's very hurtful. And when I went to the obesity conference, and I really try to be gracious with you. I know you thought I was going off, but I try to be gracious because you don't know me. But sometimes that's the Black American that come out of me. I'm like, excuse me, who do you think he's talking to? So, this thing is serious. So this is what they are talking about in the conference. They call preclinical obesity. All of us research programs, blood studies, deep dive back into people's backgrounds. They're trying to stabilize this issue. It's kind of funny because I'm unsure. So I got, you know how when you see something, you know the real behind it. So I got the scientific stuff. I got okay, we're going to talk about this from a scientific perspective. We're going to talk about this from a mental health perspective. We're going to talk about this from a psychology perspective. But honestly, y'all, the people who were at this conference were desperate. Like me, I'm desperate to lose weight. I'm desperate to, I was so happy to participate, but I still caught what they were throwing out. Okay, Granny lived the World War II. Okay. And that's also because they didn't put that stuff. They did put addictive stuff in it, but they just put so much addictive things in our regular food. So that's another thing. No, I'd love to meet your granny. I bet your granny's a hoot. Okay, grandma. Okay. Oh, now you got something. Issa, K-Dope, deep fasting is good. And that's why, one of the things why I asked my coach yesterday, I said, Coach, can I do the watermelon diet for a week or a month? He was like, no. I said, I knew you were going to say, I'm like, why not, Coach? He said, because you need more nutrition than that. So my coach he's been coaching since he was 16. First of all, he's a karate master. He's a special forces military. He's an EMT. He's a whole lot of other things he won't tell me. But let me tell y'all something. I asked my coach a lot of questions. One day I was telling him, I said, Coach, I can't ask George a lot of questions. He said, Debra, you ask me questions. To be what? Is it possible to be obese and not be diabetic? Of course it's possible to be obese and not be diabetic. Lots of people are not diabetic. I mean, lots of people are not diabetic. And some people who are diabetic because of their eating. If they change the way they eat, they won't be diabetic anymore. And so of course, and then KB is right. You can be diabetic and not have a weight problem. And Miss Loretta, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I go to the Ajax Center. I see these people with these canes. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, India, thank you so much for rocking with us. Hi. I'm like, why they got a cane? Like, why they got a cane? Why they got a cane? And I was just telling the young man yesterday at the center, I said, do you notice I don't use my cane anymore? I leave my, now I do use my cane to close my door, and I can close it with my left hand and I can close it with my right hand. That's because my coach be making sure I build my strength. And um, so definitely. Like even with me, I don't have. I mean, I got lipedema, I got blood pressure issues, I got knee issues. Even though my knee hurt right now, but before when it used to hurt, I used to be like sad. I'm like, y'all, my knee hurt, and I used to forget what to do. Now it's like, look, I want to be with my friends on Tuesdays. I got things to do, and Thursday is the Thursday they're having the Harvest Festival. So look, I gotta go to the Harvest Festival Thursday. I ain't got time to go and get no knee shot with my doctor. So with my knee doctor. But when I do, I'm gonna go when I get time. Maybe next Tuesday. I don't know. I gotta see what's on the calendar. We got things to do, people to see now. Okay. You're whipping out that cane, just giving me flashbacks to coming back from school. Good Lord, oh yeah. And let me tell you, I got another cane in here somewhere. Y'all know my place is a mess, but I don't use it. It's so cute, and I'm like, look. But I use this to reach stuff. Like I gotta reach the light switch over there, reach this right here, which is okay. I got mobility issues, so I'm like, it's okay. Let me take. Since I ain't going back to sleep, I might as well wake up, take my blood pressure. But so there, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. 14% in this research study gave it's an insufficient response. Okay, let me tell you what they said. And this is a scientific thing. Reduced daily functions may show no harm, may mean medication. See, that's kind of mumbo jumbo for scientific studies because science always want to give you medicines. But what you got to remember is social psychology. You got to remember what I'm saying to you because at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day, you got to use your brain. That's why older people be looking like this right here. Be like, just like when that girl called me, wasting my time, giving me all them damn excuses. I'm like, why am I on this phone wasting my time? I need to send her an invoice for wasting my time. Because I have no time for people who are negative. Okay? Because the number one first rule is you have to believe you can lose weight. Number two, you have to understand that most people who have stopped their weight loss, and I used to lose 40 pounds every year and then forget I was on the weight loss diet. And here's another example of the problem in America. You got to know that deep down, we feel that we're not worth it. So you have to go back to the first principle. Believe you can lose weight. And that affirmation by itself is going to carry you through, honey. Just like Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Okay? And the next thing is you have to trust your instinct. This is where I ask kindly and respectfully that we don't give weight loss advice. We can talk about what you're doing. You can talk about what you think. But don't give advice to people because you don't know you don't know what's going on with them. And the more you do that, even though I actually we attended a seminar with YouTube on weight, and they told us that kind of stuff. Don't put out information and make people feel like they got to do what you're doing to lose weight. And that's why I used to go crazy tagging my coach. Coach, this man said I had insulin, something or another. And my coach was like, Debra. I'm like, Coach, he said we got to do the some. He was like, Debra, what do you do? I do protein, carbs, and fats, and protein and vegetables, and with a fat for dinner, and protein, carbs, and vegetables. He said, that's what that is. I'm like, oh, I don't know, child. I don't know. And the man, he said, the reason that man on that YouTube is because he's trying to get you excited so you'll buy whatever he's selling. I'm like, okay, Coach. And so I know my coach knows. And when I do get a bright idea, let me tell you, when I found out about that, okay, sugar, obesity, cocaine, marijuana, all the stuff, it's the same drug in your hypothalamus. And for an obese person, the answer is a 36-hour fast. My coach got to writing and telling me why I shouldn't do that. I don't know why he did that, because whatever he was talking about, Miss Debra was, all I said to him is, Coach, hey, Janetta, all I know, Coach, I'm about to be 36, 12, 24. So about a week, maybe a week and a half later, I was like, Coach, I couldn't go to my physical therapy because I'm about to fall out because I didn't really eat. He was like, he went back to the drawing board. Didn't I tell you this is why you can't do that? I'm like, okay, Coach, I ain't gonna do it no more because I don't be listening when I get something in my brain. But the reason I did that is because now this was a statistic. It said that for oh wait a minute, what did I do? Oh wait a minute. Oh, okay. It said that for obese persons to break up that food addiction to sugar, you gotta fast. And I'm like, 36 hours is a day and a half, like a day and 12 o'clock noon. So I'm like, I can do that. So my blood pressure is 139 over 85, and my pulse is 72. So a good pulse is like 68. So that's not too bad. And I used to think I couldn't take my pulse until my blood pressure until I took my blood pressure medicine. But I started taking it before I took my blood pressure medicine. All right, John 3:16, Russell. That I just was like, it's okay. All right, John 3:16, early in the morning. So what I'm doing with my okay, I gotta go back to the I gotta go back. I made me a copy of the scriptures because I can't remember what comes after what in the Old Testament. So I'm on Zechariah, and when I get through listening to Zechariah, I'm gonna listen to Malachi. And so, so this over here. And let's see. I don't know what I did with my blood pressure medicine, but it's somewhere within arm's reach because if it's not, I ain't gonna take it. And so, happy New Year. Oh, thank y'all. So, y'all, it's almost a whole hour. So, let me tell y'all, I got to do my homework. I did my break even points for my business. Now, this is why I was overeating last week and stressing out, eating cookies and everything, but I got it done. I got it done. So, I did how many books do I need to sell to break even? How many books do I need to sell to make $5,000? How many books do I need to sell at what price point? Ebooks and then printed books. So, and that support. See, today we have class. That support, just like with my weight loss, is helping me in my business to get back to work because I am so satisfied. I am so satisfied with my Savior, who means everything. And what else? Da 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 da. So at the end of the day, you got to think about why do you want to improve your mobility? Why do you want to? Oh, thank you, Sammy. Now let me tell you. Now you've been on here. I hope you hit the like button. I hope you go super chat a sister or cash app a sister. Now let me tell you now. If you like what you're doing, you're gonna have to support the channel. You're gonna have to support the sister now. Ladies, tell him he can't be all up on here talking about, oh Deborah, you're just great. Deborah's great. Just like chocolate cake. She needs super check. She gotta get her hair done. Okay, I gotta need to get some lashes on it. I got things to do, people to see, places to be. I gotta pull out this ebook, this book. I gotta have the book signed. I got things to do. Support the sister, Samuel Wisdom, O'Keezy. If you like me, show me you like me, okay? Don't just talk about it, okay? So, if you hold on, I gotta drink a little water. Oh, this is hot tea season, so I made my hot tea before I went to bed. Get cold, you can still drink it. Do you close your eyes when you drink? I think I do. So this is when I go swimming. I always get green tea. I get. I'm gonna see about that, Sammy. I get green tea, peppermint tea, ginger tea, and then I put an extra ginger in here, and so I got to write down before I forget. I got to remember to get some sugar-free cough drops. When it's like the seasons are getting ready to change, it's cold and flu season. And if you talk a lot, grab you some sugar-free throat drops or cough drops and add it in your hot tea. With no sugar, of course. So, let's talk about our meals, because I always, it's time, you buy groceries every month, so, and I'm gonna put it in there. In fact, I didn't even finish eating my dinner from yesterday. I'll just eat it for today. Um, let's see. I got turnip greens on my recipe because I have been eating turnip greens a lot. So I'm add some turnip greens in there. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna write this down for turnip greens. So we're writing down kind of what I'm gonna eat this month. Tomatoes, shredded lettuce, and I want to do a tacos, but I better do taco soup. Sweet potato French fries. I'm gonna write that down. Sweet potato French fries, because I have sweet potatoes, but I'm gonna get some more sweet potatoes because they look like they were going bad. Sweet potato French fries. And also, last year I remember the price of white potatoes was like $7, and Miss Debra couldn't pay no $7. But right now the price is like $3. Is honey preferable in my tea in place of sugar, Debra? I actually, definitely honey is more natural. So, especially in Africa, Lord, yes. So yes, especially local honey. But for me, I don't know. I have to ask my coach about honey, but I just know it's sugar. So for me, I'm in weight loss mode, so no. But I do have some sugar. I do keep like sugar straws when company comes, so they can drink something because they don't have to drink sugar-free. Thanks for the tip about the cough drops. Oh yeah, Jeanette. So we have to keep helping each other. And Miss Debra, and vitamin C, because Miss Debra, is not doing what? Taking no flu shot. I'll catch the flu. We ain't taking no penicillin shot. We ain't taking no COVID shot. We ain't taking none of that stuff. Okay. Because they trying to do what? Kill us? Child, Miss Debra know that. And I'm going to tell you something. I got a black doctor. My doctor's Nigerian. He asked me why I didn't want to take the COVID shot. I said, because they kept syphilis in black men for 50 years. He ain't say nothing else. He ain't asked me nothing else about no other shot. Because I ain't doing it. I'm going to tell you what else they did. They sent me a letter saying if I get the cervical cancer test, they'll give me $50. I probably will do that because I need my $50, okay? And they'll put it on my insurance card within 2 weeks. So, but last year it was if you let them come to your house to do a home visit, you'll get $50. Ah, eye-opening alpha male, dude. You ain't no alpha male, because if you were alpha male, you understand what I'm saying, okay? And it's not fake. Since what I'm talking about, y'all, this man trying to mess with me this morning. Tell you something. Send me a super chat. Eye-opening alpha male. You probably one of them red pill men. Which I actually find them hilarious because I don't even disagree with what they're saying. I just think that the kind of women that they're going to attract are going to give them that whole scenario. But I was thinking about this too. I was thinking about narcissism. And I'm like, narcissists, this is the first sign. They cannot be like corrected. They can't be wrong. They have to always be right. And I was like, okay, so now, because I was thinking about that. That's such a label that people give each other. But I guess I do need to talk a little slower. But I don't talk slow, Mr. Eye-opening alpha male. I talk very fast. And that's what I do. It's okay. Just keep listening. You'll catch on. Just like when I talk to people from other cultures, the more I listen to them, the more I can understand what they're saying. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So let's see. So hydration IV, but I'm gonna go Thursday to get a food box because Jeff knows if they have that good free hydration IV up in there, he saves that for Miss Debra because hydration IV costs $10, and that's good because it gives you the daily minerals that you need. So I'm gonna put that under snacks, and so hydration IV. And another thing I did, I actually see that they're offering more aluminum-free natural deodorant. See, all that stuff that am I related to Shan Gillis? I don't think so. Where does Shan Gillis live? Me, I just got through rolling my hair up and curling my hair. I can't take this down. Okay. I missed the syndrome just a bit. If I take my hair not gonna look good. I don't need to leave. They're not coming till like 9:30 to pick me up. I gotta get some curls in this hair. I gotta get a hairstyle together, honey. I can't go outside looking any kind of way. So anywho, So I'm just thinking about my meals for this month, and I got some okra and you got a cousin that makes grilled cheeses at night. Oh, I don't know, but if it ain't it has to be an Ezekiel grilled cheese sandwich. Well, you know, my coach, he said I could eat fat-free cheese, but you know that tastes nasty. So I just stay away from cheese because it's not really that good for me. But I like me a good grilled cheese sandwich, mind you. Yes, I do. I can't take this cap off. I just roll my hair up. Samuel, Sammy, oh Sammy, oh Sammy, oh Sammy. If you ask me a question, you gotta send a super chat. Oh Sammy, oh Sammy, oh Sammy. Super chat, and we'll talk about that. So, anywho, I guess I'm going to finish doing my homework for my class today and get off this doggone phone. And I'm going to, I was going to look for my medicine so I can take it, but I don't see it. So I ain't going to worry about it. But I want you to know, if you are, my battery, so if you are, I'm in Tennessee in the U.S. If you have mobility issues, if you have weight loss issues, I invite you to lose weight with me. I invite you to join my 47-day You Ain't Got to Eat About That challenge, because my book is coming out and it's called I Ain't Got to Eat About It. And we're going to spend 15 minutes one day a week, the week of Thanksgiving. My own niece was like, Aunt Debra, that's doing Thanksgiving. I'm like, well, baby, what you want? You get 3 meals. What you want to eat? 6 meals? What you want, baby? You want to be like the fat boys? Eat all you can eat. Oh, you're in North Carolina? Okay. Hey, North Carolina. No, ma'am. It's going to be just fine. It's 3 meals. We got you. Okay? And truly, we don't have to eat about it. Okay? So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about my book signing. I'm excited about mobility and obesity classes. And so we're getting this thing together to help one another. Okay? So peace and hair grease, y'all. I got a secret to tell you, so don't forget. I'm gonna wait though. But those of you who are members, who are on my membership, I'm gonna take a post. Give me till this weekend, because I'm gonna start telling you all exactly how much I weigh, how much I gain and lost every week. I'm gonna start posting it, and that way I need a little bit more honesty. I need to be a little bit more honest, because Miss Debra, I've got to stop freaking out when I get scared, because it just makes me overeat or eat a cookie. It don't make me overeat. It makes me eat a cookie. And I've got to push through that so I can learn better habits. So that's good. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all know I appreciate it. Please comment, like, subscribe. Super chat a sister, honey. Send me something. If you want to send me something, the address is in the description. And I appreciate y'all. So, peace and hair grease. Bye. See you later, alligator.